Coach Brown, good to talk with you this week. Going back, let's recap last Friday night. Not the outcome you wanted. Tough game. A couple days to decompress, reflect on it. What's the message to the team going into practice this week following Friday's game?
Yeah, I think you hit the reset button. You know, self-inflicted wounds got us. Offensively, it was you go back and watch the film, and it was 10 guys doing their job, 11 guys not, and the one guy that doesn't, that guy makes the play, and it was a continuous thing. Not running the right hole, maybe receiver not running the right route, quarterback not seeing the right thing. It was just it kind of snowballed. It was I've never been a part of anything like that. So I think you obviously talk about what the issue was going there. And we talked about it before, and then obviously you got to wash it and move on to West Catholic this week.
The defense for EGR and your opponent caused some chaos with the big men up front. What are some of the adjustments you're making on the line or approaching this week maybe a little bit differently? Or is just that EGR front is that good?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, 75 was a difference maker. Probably one of the best D linemen we've ever played against. And he not only was he big and strong, he was athletic. So that it's a lethal combination. So I think you talk about personnel, you talk about things, but at the end of the day, whether we decide to make those changes or not, it's the technique, it's the fundamentals, and I think the kids' effort was there. It wasn't that. It was just we weren't good in our fundamentals to help give us the little bit of success that we needed to make those plays. And so we're going to address that this week.
So this week, a fun one. West Catholic comes to town. Great matchup last year. They got their quarterback coming back. What are you looking for with West Catholic coming into town?
Yeah, they're pretty senior heavy. A lot of seniors starting for them, and they mix in a couple underclassmen, but a lot of their main guys are seniors, so obviously they've had experience and played a lot last year as juniors. Big up front. They have an identity. They like to run the ball. So defensively, we're going to have to be on point again. And then I think their defense, they like to mix up their looks. They like to blitz and all that stuff. So, that can cause some confusion for the linemen. But the nice thing about when teams blitz is you can catch them sometimes and get some explosive. So hopefully we can turn some of that aggression that they're going to play with defensively into a benefit for us.
Can't wait to see. Good luck, Coach.
All right, thanks.